That's a look at our weather first forecast. Now here is Gary and Ella, the midday gardener.
That's right, Ella Maxwell from Hoerr Nursery. Always a pleasure to see you. A lot of people out there familiar with March Madness. Well, Ella has
Mulch Madness.
Mulch Madness. Okay, so we're obviously talking about mulch, and today's a beautiful day.
Oh, it is. The snow is melting. It's time to get out to take a look at your landscaping and your garden beds, and you might be interested in mulch.
Yes, mulch is very important for people who are not familiar with mulch. Why is mulch important?
Well, mulch does a variety of things, but the most important thing is it keeps down the weeds. And that's what we really want to do, is less work in the garden. It also helps to moderate the soil temperatures later in the summer when we're going to get that hot, dry weather. It's going to hold that moisture in, and I think it looks great. All
right. Now, can I skip around and look under your newspaper over there and find that, that thing right there? You know, usually, okay, we want to keep down the weeds. So you put this down first and then put the mulch on top?
Well, actually, no. The reason I brought this along, Gary, is this is a landscape fabric. The moisture can go through it, but the weeds can't come up through it. Now, when you're using mulch, the benefits of it, of an organic mulch, like a shredded hardwood bark or a pine bark or something like that, is that
you don't need this?
You don't need this because you want it to nourish the soil. So these types here that I brought in the bags are going to nourish the soil as they're broken down. They do have to be added to every couple years. You have to add a little bit more over, say, like stone.
So what is this one?
That's a hardwood shredded bark.
Can I take it out or should I leave it in?
Well, you can take it out. You can show it to us here.
I'll put it in your hands.
Okay.
Right.
Now, the idea is that you don't want to get chipped wood, but a bark product works real well in that it will do all those good things, but it won't attract termites.
Okay, so that's, what was this again? This was?
It's a hardwood shredded bark, and you can get it in colors now. You can buy a dyed mulch, and this is red.
Yeah, I like this one. This is one that I've used, Ella.
Okay, well, great.
Yeah.
Now, you know, we showed that landscape fabric, and it is a good idea. If you wanted to, you could use the landscape fabric, but the mulch does break down. So what you can do is with the newspaper, if you want to crowd out some weeds or smother, you can just use sheets of newspaper, wet them, and then put your mulch over the top.
Really?
Right, and it helps to keep the mulch, it lasts longer. So from now on, I'm saving the clean newspaper so that I can use it out in my garden or in my flower beds or wherever. So you can put this down and then put the mulch on top of it.
Cool. And then the birds could come out and they can read what's happening.
Well, it'll be covered up, so the worms will read what's happening.
Can read it. Okay, now what is this that I have in my hand? What is that?
That's the dark dyed mulch. It's kind of a dark brown or kind of a blackish color. So it comes in different colors, and most of those are by the bag, but a lot of the mulch also comes in large bulk piles where you can get a pickup truck full, or Hoerr's right now, we're delivering for free as part of our Mulch Madness extravaganza.
All right, very quickly, we got about 15 seconds. What's that big yellow thing?
This is a weed preventer. Sometimes people complain about their mulch getting weeds, and if you use this, it prevents weed seeds from germinating in your mulch.
All right, little herbicide granules there. Ella Maxwell from Hoerr Nursery, always a pleasure. Are you going to keep these bags? Can we keep these?
Sure, I'm not sure. There's not very much mulch there.
We couldn't do a whole lot with this.
You need some more.
We're headed to a break. I got the newspaper. When we come back, we'll take you into the classroom of some of the area's best teachers.